What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to start bringing some stuff out here. I've been trying to, like I say a while back, like branch out, not just from knives, but like just get other stuff. I kind of want to build a EDC pouch, and now that I've kind of been able to buy some stuff, different stuff, and better stuff like that, just upgrade stuff, you know what I mean? I'm kind of build like a better pouch, and I'm going to go over some of the stuff I've recently bought the past like 2 or 3 months to kind of show you guys what's going to happen. Obviously, this is not everything. This is more my newer stuff, and I'm going to be loading. Honestly, I'm going to pack that thing out when I get to it. I'll probably do a separate video over it. So this is what I've got like new from the past. It's probably from all the 2 months. Like, I wouldn't say it's older than 3 months. But let's get into it. First off, like, I don't have everything out just yet, but here is the Leatherman Mutt. Um, this is primarily for, you can use it, honestly, it's for anybody. You can use it for whatever you want. But it's got a lot of features for like firearms, stuff like that. And this would be also something I would probably put in a bug out bag or something like that, or a range bag, like when I go to the gun range. But that's what it's primarily for. I do want to get another one, just not the Mutt version. I want to get the Leatherman Arc. And that'll be more for like a bug out bag or carry bag or something like that, or just carry on my person, honestly. That's probably what it'll be. Um, Take with me everywhere. Unlike this is going to be primarily when I get the second one, when I get the Arc, this will be like just for range bag, stuff like that. Or bug out. This will be the bug out bag one. But it's got a lot of features for firearms, and not just firearms. You can use this thing for anything. It's got like screwdrivers, pliers, wire cutters. I did a full video over everything on it, and it honestly took about 15-20 minutes because it's got so many freaking features. It's got needle nose pliers, excuse me. You got pliers, you got wire cutters, you got different types of wire cutters, you got wire strippers. Um, just real quick, you got a star bit screw, you got flathead, you got Phillips, you got, I think, a square head, maybe, I can't remember. There's the Phillips. You have a small Phillips, I think a bigger Phillips. You have a saw. You have a knife. I think the knife is, I can't remember exactly. I think it's 440 HC or 440C. I can't remember what it's called. But let me open it up so I can kind of bring it out. There we go. You got a knife right there. You got other stuff. You got bottle openers. You got bit holders. You got your carbon cleaner right there. You got your hole punch right here. Now this is for like your AR-15, your ARs, or M16s and M4s. This is for like get the upper receiver separated from the lower receiver. It's got like little pins in there. You just gotta knock them out, and that's what that's for. It also comes out, and you can attach cleaners on it, cleaning pipes. It's got actually, this one's got a pocket clip. So if you don't want to put it in the holster or the sheath, you can just put it in there or clip it to your pants. It's definitely, yeah, there you go. You can see it now. That frit thing, it ain't gonna come apart easy. So it ain't gonna come out your pocket. Um, you got your hammer. You have a seatbelt cutter. You have your carabiner. Like I said, bottle opener too. I think it's, yeah, bottle opener right there. You have I can't even remember. It's got more features, trust me. And pretty dope. If you have a firearm, this is kind of cool to have, I think. Especially for a bug out bag too. Like if you got a bug out when the world goes crazy, if it isn't already, you know what I mean? That's kind of cool. I want that for that. Right now also I have the utility blade. Like I said, I didn't think it was, obviously I'm not going to try to put knives in this because I have had knives come in since then for the past 2 or 3 months. But this is a utility knife, and I was able to finally kind of, it actually came all black, obviously the black version, just like black scales, that's it. But for a little extra money, I was able to buy this micro slashing and also this pocket clip. The pocket clip is a lot longer. It's probably about half the size of this thing. That's why I kind of got the smaller one. It also comes with other features too that you can buy. You can buy a pry bar lanyard hole. You got like a little pry bar, has like a little, obviously like a little edge right there. It's got a little edge on it. Or I think you could buy the flush backspacer too. So it has extra features. You could pick and choose. It's a frame lock, flipper tab. Works very well. Comes out relatively easy. You just got to press up here, and the blade comes in and out. Just make sure when you put it in, you don't cut yourself, and you make sure it goes back in the slot it came. As I just almost cut myself or poked myself doing it. Good Lord. And make sure you get it open far enough. There you go. See, it's a little tight, so you got to be careful with it. You don't want to light yourself up because this is going to be pretty sharp. Um, but yeah, I really like this thing. It wasn't too awful much. This was $200, but I used a code. Like if you're a paramedic or veteran in the military or something like that, if you go like vouch that you're a veteran or whatever like that, you just have to show your paperwork. Like you'll get 30% off this right here. So that's on the Leatherman website. So check that out. If you want a Leatherman, that's the way to go. If you are a veteran of Army or military or a paramedic, you know, something like that, a cop, a police officer, definitely way to go. And this was I think 120 bucks with this pocket clip and this right here. So, and you can buy the stuff. I think they will install it for you. You just have to pay like a small fee, like I think maybe 10 bucks. But honestly, it was easy. It wasn't too bad if you have a general idea of how to take stuff apart and put them back together, because you do have like different washers in there and stuff like that. So you just gotta be careful what you do. You don't want to lose stuff. You lose the washers, you might be in trouble. Right now we have this right here. Let me show you real quick. This is the Peace Neighbor. They call it the Darkon. It's usually named the Archon, but since it's a black DLC, they called it the Darkon. Now this is Ashworth. I can't remember his name. He's an actor. He was the original Iceman in the X-Men movies, like the first three. Sean Ashmore is what I want to say. This is his way. This was his way of getting into like the EDC world. Like he's always been about knives and stuff like that. And this is his first creation, so that was kind of cool. He's also got a brass key keeper. I think he's called. I think it's called like a brass keeper. It's for your keys, stuff like that, keychains, whatever. And so see, he's coming out with cool stuff. But this was like the first one. This is his fourth iteration of the pry bar. He's got like a stonewashed version. He's got like a blurple version, and I think he's got another one. But it's really kind of freaking dope. Like it's sharp. I use this to actually open all my boxes. I use it to come at the tape on the boxes when they come in, because it is actually sharp. Let's kind of show you, trying to do it justice. It actually has definitely a sharp edge, nice sharp corners right there. So you can, if you wanted to, you could probably kind of light yourself up if you put enough pressure. Don't do it though. I'm not saying that's a smart idea. I'm just saying it could. But cool little design. You know, you got your little skull right there. I had some kind of plant right there. But you got your nice little, you know, cutouts right there. A nice shape too. I love the shape. I haven't used it for prying. Like I said, I use it for opening my boxes because it does the job. And you have your bottle opener right there. And this thing is sharp too. No joke. Like that's got an edge to it. Like I kind of put my finger in there every now and then. Just I don't know why. I just do. It's sharp. I haven't cut myself yet. But it's definitely going to light you up if you wanted to. You got your lanyard hole right there. I've seen a lot of people put lanyards on these things with their lanyard beads. They look pretty cool. I'm not a big lanyard person, but it looks pretty cool on here. And you have your nice titanium pocket clip. Oh, yeah, this is titanium DLC. Like DLC coated too, but titanium. And you have titanium pocket clip. I actually spilled Dr. Pepper on this. And I immediately cleaned it up. I had to take the pocket clip off. And the pocket clip comes off easy. Fits right in there. Like it's specifically milled out. Perfect for it. Like it's got like an oval type thing, but super easy to go back in. I feel like this was for my thumb. Obviously, like if you're gonna like, you know, pry stuff up or out, I feel like would use that for my thumb. It kind of fits perfect for it. Obviously, if you do it this way, you have this little groove right there. You can just put it right there. I feel like it's the same way, kind of right there. Or at least that's my thought process. You know, that's just me. Got a few pins and other stuff real quick. We'll show these real quick. This is going to be like my budget like EDC pin. Like I said, you don't need to be expensive when you buy stuff. Even though a lot of stuff is. This was 150, so it was a little pricey, but that's all right though. This was $7-8 from Blade HQ. So if you needed EDC pin that's cheap, Zebra F701 is the way to go. Stainless steel, right smooth. It's not going to be like this right here, but a great pen. And this is my second one. I lost my first one after having it for a few years, and I was kind of heartbroken ever since then. And I finally gave in after a year of looking for it for some reason. I waited. I was like, I know I have it. I still believe it's in my house somewhere. I just can't find it. But you know what? Maybe one day I'll find it if it's really here. This one's a little more expensive. This is from Chavez, the Ultramar, and I freaking love this pen. They make the best pens so far. I've had a tactile pen. I had Refine. I have the Ridge pen, and then I have these. I have two of these. I have this one right here. That's the clicker on top, and I have a bolt action. And these two, like the Chavez pens, are the smoothest. I don't know why, because this one, the tactile and um, the Ridge, they all take the same ink cartridge, which is funny. But I feel like it writes smoother in this. I don't know why. I could be crazy, but that's just how I feel. It's not how I feel. I feel like it. I just, as I say, I feel like it does. It just does. It just does. It writes smooth and it feels good. Um, Again, this is the most recent one, $150, so they are a little expensive. But this is the type of pen that will last you forever. It is titanium, and it actually has the skull clip right there without the, obviously on their knives now they have the screws coming through the head, which kind of makes it look kind of turtly, you know. Turtly. Do people use that word anymore? Turtly. But that's why I kind of bought this one, just because I like the pocket clip. I like the skull. There ain't nothing goofy about it. It's cool. It's cool, dude. It's cool. And it writes cool. You know what I mean? This is probably my most recent acquire. This is a marker. Bolt action. There you go. Super cool. Sharpie pen right there. It came with a refill. $100 though. So it was a little expensive, but not bad. It came from Mark Smith right there, as you can kind of see. Let me get it in the light. Mark Smith. Yeah, you kind of see it. The lighting sucks in here, and my camera sucks. But that's alright, though. And you got your little heart right there. Kind of hard to show you with the light and the pen, you know, all that stuff. Glaring off the pen, too. But, yeah, super nice. I got to do another video over this to show you how to take it apart. To switch out the ink cartridges when they come out. Because you can't see anything. Like, look at that. Like, it unscrews somewhere. I know where, but you literally can't find it. Like, not even in the glare of the light up close. That's how freaking cool it is. I'll show you real quick. See it right there. There you go. It disappears. Super cool. But I wanted just a Sharpie. I've always carried a Sharpie around for stuff, and I wanted something cool. Why not titanium, right? On the website, also the Mark Smith website, they also have refills. They have like a yellow, red. I think it's yellow. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. I know they have red, green, blue. I think yellow. And they also make this in a highlighter too. And this is the Stonewash, not the Stonewash version. It's the titanium version, but they also have a DLC version too. It's 20 bucks more. It's like 125 or 120, 125. I don't know how much. But I know it's a little more than this version right here. This is $100 and super nice. I'm telling you. I'm going to put this in my pouch, and I freaking love that thing. I haven't had it very long, but super cool to have. Last couple things real quick. So it wasn't quite 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it was 8. So this is my new little screwdriver real quick. This is the Mark II, or MK2, combat beads. Super cool. I've been kind of wanting one like this for a long time, especially to carry around and everything. I have a few other like pry bars that are also screwdrivers, and I also have like a screwdriver set like this right here from Benchmade. But I don't really want to carry that around because it's kind of, yeah, it was cheap at the time and it works for me. And like I said, I kind of try to buy stuff as I go, and this wasn't like it's expensive, but not stupid expensive. Yes, I spent some money on this stuff, but yeah, I put money aside for this. So put money aside, build your kit as you go, and build it the way you want. Like, if you want nice stuff, get nice stuff. Like, look, I got a budget pen in there because I like it and I like the way it looks, and it goes with the rest of my stuff. But this thing is super cool. It's got a magnetic cap on it, so there you go. It clicks right on, and it's got like a swivel to it. So there you go. See, super nice as well. Pretty smooth, but you have 4 bits, all-star bit. Excuse me, I hit the camera. And I was able to finally, I have my most popular one in there that I use most, but I was able to get all these bits actually in here. At first I couldn't, but you have to put them a certain way. Like, you got to do tip to tip. You know what I mean? Tip, tip, no? No? Okay. You got to put those two to tip, and then you put this one like this, and it has a little hole in the cap. I think it's specifically designed for that, and it goes on there. Like, it fits just perfect, but it does make a little bit of a sound because that bit hits the inside a little bit. Not bad, though. But the cap goes all the way on. So there you go. See, you can see it. It goes on just pretty much all the way. I mean, like, it's a smidge off. But stonewash, I love stonewash for some reason. It's titanium. This was kind of I can't remember how much that was. I want to say like 150. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's alright. This thing right here is a cool little multi-tool. Like, obviously you have your leatherman right there. This is like a small, like, little find I found. It just sits in your pocket. Like, if you want to carry this thing around, like, it's perfect. Like, it's got like all the bits you need pretty much. I think a lot of people didn't like this because they thought it was like, they have a little thumb set right there. So like, oh, it's like a knife. You just flip it open real easy. I don't think that's necessarily what it's for. Like, it's just to be able to get there, bring it up, do that. Like, it's not really a knife to where you're going to put, like, fling it open like that. Just like that sound. Sorry, my bad. It's getting late, you know, it's getting late. It is a frame lock too, which I thought was super cool. That's why I thought it was unique, you know, it looks cool. One problem with this is, it was the magnet. Now, the magnet's kind of strong, and it had the Phillips. I think when it came with it, it either had the flathead or the Phillips. And I watched a video on someone like reviewing it and everything like that, and they talked about that. So I was thinking, you know, let's put this. I think they even said it in the video. Put the star bit right there because it's a little bit smaller. There's not as much like obviously like metal there for that magnet to get a hold of, and it makes it easier to come out. And it definitely is. He was right. It's definitely true. With that smaller bit right there, it definitely makes it a little more easier to flip out with your hand. It comes with a star bit, and you got to kind of use this because it's got a magnet in the bit holder right there, and it's also right here. So it holds the bit in there too, which is kind of cool. It has to go in this side too, or it won't. Like, it doesn't go in this side. I've already tried that, and I look stupid doing it. So, but yeah, so it's got a magnet to hold that there too, which is super cool. And also it has two more bits right here. And all you have to do is kind of flip them out. Excuse me. And you have two more bits out, but it has like a little nipple right there. That little nipple kind of just holds it there. Holds the bits. I know some people said they had problems with it. I don't know if it was fixed. I don't have any problems with it. Maybe it was theirs was a faulty tool or something like that. I don't know. But my little nipple thing right there, it holds it in, but it doesn't cause problems to get it out. The only thing you have to worry about is this little lanyard right here. Like, you can take it off if you want. That's no big deal. That's your preference. But it's I don't know, I kind of like it. It kind of goes with it. I don't know why. I'm not a big lanyard person, but it kind of goes with it. But that's the only problem right there. If you hit your bit right there, it kind of hits it. Not real. Doesn't really cause too much problem, but super cool little tool though. It's from Big Idea Designs too. This is the everyday screwdriver. Got a cool little pocket clip right there. It sits all the way down into your pocket just about. Super cool little thing. I like it. I don't know. That's just what I think. Just some new stuff and everything. Just trying to show them all in one video real quick. Just give them like a quick show through. Talk about them for a minute. But that's all I really got though. These bits also actually go into there too. So that's kind of cool too. If you're carrying both, you got two screwdrivers. But just a little bit of the stuff I have right now. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, just let me know down in the comment section. If you want to know about prices exactly, let me know what you want the price, and I can look it up real quick. I have all that information. Just let me know. If you guys like the video, just leave a thumbs up, or just have a great rest of your day.